Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right.
Okay, Coach, we are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at New Era Field. Okay, Coach, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of New Era Field in Orchard Park. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. The Bills' Stephen Hauschka's got this one teed up, and off we go from New Era Field. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, 180. Mark 49. You must be drinking. White, 89.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. It's a gain of 34.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now Rivers. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, high 7.
36.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
52. Hey, Delta.
58's the mic. Here we go.
Half.
Check 37. Check 30.
Monday.
Check 3.
Allen now on 1st down.
Check.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the gun, it's Allen. And John Brown's got it complete. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good... That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the,
right, that's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. They go play action. Rivers. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down.
1st down, Colts.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts it towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. but more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
They will run with Singletary. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. And a short gain down to about the 33.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 33 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4th down, Brissett. He's got his tight end, Burton. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also moved the sticks.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On first down, Hines trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing on second down. Brissett under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Brissett. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
49.
They'll run for it with Hines, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down, and the Bills are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Hey, exit 18, Gator.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, 44 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now Barkley, and he's got it. So they try for 2, successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They run with Hines. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
On third down, Brissett. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Round 80! 56, 56!
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Roberts has it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now it's Hines. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Hines. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. 3rd and short yardage, Brissett. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on 2nd down, Brissett. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Brissett. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Let's go. 49 the mic. Watch 49. Russell. Hey, 49 the mic. 49 the mic. It's been a long day for you.
Brissett to throw on first. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll throw now on the final play. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Look at me. Zip that.
Throwing on first down. Barkley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for two. They'll try and punch it in with Yeldon. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for two more. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at his 4. And he will be marked out right there at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. Star Latulele in on the tackle. Now a give right side. It's Hines. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Play fake. Brissett. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyler Matakevich with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Throwing. Brissett. And the pressure gets to him again. Tyler Matakevich. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
90, Wolf. Go. Bravo. Go. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Yep. Coming. You're out. Bam.
On first down, Barkley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Barkley. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. On first and 10, Barkley. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Now a give, right side. It's Hines. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
You got it. You got it.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They run again with Hines. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll run on first down. Hines. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
On second down now, it's Hines. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. Now Brissett. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Lucky. Watch the screen. Regular. Alert.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Allen to throw. Going to throw again. And Diggs has it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Singles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
That's another Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Allen to throw again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 36 yards as his guys continue. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now a give, right side. Hines, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On 1st down, it's Hines, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry. That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. So the shotgun snap to Allen, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They begin the drive with Hines. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
49 the mark.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. Brissett now. He's got Burton here. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
49, guys. Mike, set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Wide, 2-6. 49.
Now Brissett on 4th down. And the catch made by Hilton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Nice, sweetheart.
Now a give, right side. Taylor, and he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Brissett to throw for it on 4th. He's got it to Hilton. There he goes left side. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Hines. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. From the gun, here's Brissett. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Hey, 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 hey. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Alert, alert, alert. Here we go.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now T.J. Yeldon. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Allen now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. They'll run with Yeldon. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Yeldon. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
56, X3, 218, chopper.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator,